Anyway, what happened was what just happened was Omaha just threw for a first down, so it's first down, Omaha on the Miami 30, and it was Wild on the catch, number 81. So that was a gain of 23. Yeah, as you can see, Tyjae Spears is back out there. He's okay. Now, Levitt drops back to throw. Caught, and that will be a gain of 6 up to the Miami 24. That is number 84 on the catch. Left, looks like Hopkins far side of the screen. Spears next to Levis. While in motion, the snap. Levis drops back to throw. Caught by Wild, and he will be brought down for a first down. And they're in the red zone at the Miami 17. 5:55 to go here in the third quarter. 35-24 Dolphins. Snap. Levis drops back to throw. Okonkwo is back out there, but that pass is dropped as he is hit right as he catches it. So that will drop. That will make him drop it. 2nd and 10. Clock does stop. 3 wide receiver, 2 on the near side of the screen, 1 on the far side. The snap. They hand it off. And Levis throws the motion, but that'll be a no gain for Spears. And now it's 3rd and 10. Clock does roll. Look at 3 wide receivers on the far end of the screen. The snap. Levis over the middle. To Okonkwo, who runs. Drago Zame Okonkwo with the touchdown reception. And now it is back to a 1 possession game. And if you want, you guys can post. You can actually like any comments, right? So for next episode, when I post like a little for fun, just like a little press conference, because well, why not? I will try to answer some of those questions. And Spears for the 2-pointer is good. 2-point conversion is good from Spears, so that means that is now literally a field goal game. Get to a 3-point game, and they did it. Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good. And there was a halfback toss. Must have been. Worrying about themselves. Kickoff happens. It is now just a 3-point game. They take it from their own 3. He brings it up and he gets a pretty good run, but he is brought down to Miami 28. And here comes Tua Tagovailoa and the rest of the Miami Dolphins offense. They do have the 3-point lead starting at their own 28. Omaha still has more passing yards. And chain in motion. Tua throws it deep. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 2. Miami Spurs. Raheem Mostert. Just running that distance here. He had to catch it too before making the respectful play he scored. Excuse me, that was Mostert. That was in motion. Free play. And catch it. And we just saw a complete time play for a touchdown. Kick is up. And it's good. 42-32. A 1-play, 72-yard throw in just 9 seconds. That was the scoring. That was the scoring summary. Kickoff happens, and Omaha will receive this from their own 3. He brings it out up to the 20, up to the Omaha 25. Here comes Calvin Ridley, Will Levis, and the rest of the Omaha offense. Here we go. Levis drops back to throw. Looks to throw. Finds Okonkwo, and he is brought down. Oh, fumble! And Miami recovers it. Miami recovers the fumble. First down, Miami at the Omaha 24. I thought they were talking about two different words. Here they come back out. Tyreek and Tua. Oh, but we have a booth review. Previous play is under review. Knee was down before the ball came loose. Knee is down. Knee is down. This should stay Omaha. It is. There will be a gain of 8. And we'll move up to their own 33. Three receivers at the bottom of the screen, 2 off screen. They fake the handoff to Spears. 2. Levis looks to throw. That's Calvin Ridley for the catch, and that'll be a gain, and they will move them up to do their own 45. Ridley with 8 catches, but yet not a touchdown reception. Boyd in motion. The snap. They give it to Spears, who get no gain, and loses in maybe an inch, but so they have it at their own 44. Gav, explain how that works. The snap. They hand it to Spears. Spears takes off 50, sheds off a tackle and gains it, but it'll be 30 inches from their own 46. Here we go. 3rd and inches. Levis, only one in the backfield. That is Hopkins in motion. The snap. Looks. Throw. Caught. Takes off. 30, 25, 20. Gets down to the Miami 16. First down, and the Bulls are in the red zone. Certainly had no shortage of offense. Teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defense have just got to Walton with 16 here for first and 10. The snap. The Jets pick the Boyd, but Boyd is brought down for a loss of 1. And I don't know what's going on with Levis there. Here we go. They line up 2nd and 11. Levis, one in the backfield. The snap. Levis drops back to throw. Looks, throws, caught by Okonkwo, and he is down. And that'll be a gain of 8. And they will be up to the Miami 8-yard line. 3rd and 2. Spears in the backfield with Levis. Levis though drops back to throw. Looks, throws, finds someone. He doesn't get in. 1st and goal from the Miami 1. That is Tyler Boyd on the catch. James, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out and shut the down on 3rd and less in the yard. But the way the snap. Looks to throw Spears. It's a Miami again. I'm so sorry, guys. Omaha will elect to kick a field goal instead. They kick the PAT. It's up, and it's good. 42-39 so far. 2:33 to go in the game, in the quarter, excuse me. It's up, kickoff happens. Dolphins receive from their own 6, and they will bring it all the way up to the Miami 30. Here comes Tua Tagovailoa and the rest of the Miami Dolphins offense. Coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to do that success here. Tua tries to throw, but he is sacked for a loss of 9. 2nd and 19 when they're on 21. Harold Landry III on the sack. Situations earlier in the game, get ready for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down. Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt
Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage. In motion goes the tight end.
Tight end in motion. They hand it off. And he will be brought down after a gain of 6 up to their own 27, 3rd and 13.
Game, and I know quarters change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Motion. Tua drops back to throw. Throws it over and out of bounds. 4th and 13. Omaha gets the stop.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a team ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out.
The 3 and out. Now the punt. Now the punt.
The Sunblocks feel pretty good about themselves.
It's brought down. He grabs it and he'll get them up to the Omaha 34, 1st and 10. Here comes Will Levis and the rest of the Omaha Bulls offense.
The Christmas offense having quarterback ready to get once more. The offense back at the line.
Will Levis there. Will Levis with it in the backfield with Spears. Drops back to throw. Levis throws it over. That's Calvin Ridley, who sheds a tackle and gets out of bounds for a gain of 2 up to their own 37. So Will Levis snaps it, drops back to throw, throws it over to Conquo, who gains 7 now 31 from their own 44. Hopkins in motion. The snap. Levis drops back to throw. Throws it. Cut by Ridley. Calvin Ridley gets it to the other side of the field. 1st and 10 from the Miami 45.
It's in a left. Pick up something. Run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they get their receivers up for so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Snap. They hand it off to Spears, and Spears will get 3. 2nd and 7 moves him up to the Miami 43. Omaha with a chance to take the lead with a touchdown, make it tied to the field goal. They hand it to Spears. Tyjae Spears sheds off a tackle, but is brought down after a gain of 3, and they move him up to the Miami 39. The snap. Levis drops back to throw. That's going to be caught, and that'll be a 1st down. That is Okonkwo on the catch, but he is hurt. Okonkwo is hurt, and he will be out for a while. And speaking of while, he is now in for Okonkwo. They're out to the Miami 35, 1st and 10. The snap. It's a play action, fakes the handoff, throws it over to the tight end to Wow, and he will be brought down and gains an inch. And it'll be a 34. And now it's Weil. Now it is Weil. Weil is hurt.
3rd quarter on Monday night with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 at the Miami 34. The snap. Drops back to throw. Throws. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Still at the Miami 34. Snap. Levis drops back to throw. Throws it. That's caught by Ridley. 10. Calvin Ridley. 34-yard touchdown reception. And the Bulls take the lead going into the 4th quarter.
Flying plays, but a good number running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch. And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point up and good by Funk, and that will make this 4-point game. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
After 4 quarters of play, 46-42 Bulls. They just took the lead.
Back now in my
Kickoff happens. Miami gets it from their own 6 and brings it out. He will get up. He will get up to the Miami 27. Here comes Tua Tagovailoa and the rest of the Miami Dolphins offense.
Seeing that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
A giant emotion. The snap, and he is brought down, and that is number 81. And that'll be a first down as they move up to their own 41.
First advantage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
The snap. Tua hands it off to Chen. Chen dodges 2 tackles and gets up to the 50 and gains 9. Second one from the 50-yard line. Hill in motion. The snap. They hand out to a Chen, and a Chen is tackled for loss. A loss of 2 yards. They are pushed back to their own 48.
The Dolphins on third down.
3rd and 3 from their own 48. 9 minutes to go in the game.
3rd and 3.
Number 9 in motion again. The snap. They throw it. And that is Odell Beckham Jr. and that'll be a first down as they move up to the Omaha 45.
That's how the conversion comes courtesy of the OPO. And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Mostert in motion. So that one's gonna be caught by number 17. He'll be brought down for a gain of 8. And it'll be 2nd and 2 from the Omaha 37.
So from the 37, here's second.
2. Hill in motion. Tua, throw, caught. That's not. Run, 20. And he is brought down at the Omaha 17. That is Smith. And the Dolphins are in the red zone.